Hey, today we're gonna make some pesto for dinner. My kids love pesto, and we're actually gonna make our own pesto. Yum, 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 yum. Kate's excited. Okay, we're gonna make it from our own basil from our garden. We have a lot that's overgrown. We've got some that's gone to seed. We don't like that, but we're gonna harvest it. And how you do it is that you look at a leaf. So you look at these leaves and you look for new growth. So you see this, there's new growth right here. You cut right above that, and that's where more basil will grow. And because we want our basil plant to keep growing so we can make more and more pesto. So we're gonna hack these down. You're gonna pick it? Oh, yeah, though that part's the bad part. That's the part that has gone to seed. We don't like that. Okay, we got a bowl full of basil. We've already picked off some. Now we're just getting the stems and we're taking all of the little leaves off. Show us how to do it, Libby. Just take the leaves off. Do it. Really? Mom, this is so easy. Yes, really. So take the leaves off and we're gonna put them in this salad spinner and we're gonna wash them really good and then dry them until they're all done. Ooh, lots of basil. Nope, it's good. Okay, we have a ton of basil done. I just want to show you how much basil we got after all of that. We have our crunchy artisan bread that we made. We've got water getting ready to boil for our dinner. And we've got Jane here and she's gonna mix our pesto. So we have about, it looks like 6 cups of leaves. They're not packed in here, but you know, there's a good amount. And now we're gonna add, we have about 4 garlic cloves in here. This pesto, I do, but I don't add pine nuts.
Can I pour it in?
Yeah, you can pour it in. We're gonna add, oh, we got them, watch. So we're gonna add probably close to about 1/2 cup of olive oil. A lot. What I do is I make a lot of this and then I put it into little containers and I freeze them because we don't always have fresh basil from our garden. So I freeze it in the little 8-ounce containers that you get in the deli section at any grocery store. You can just buy those and I freeze them and then have it all year long. This is about a teaspoon of kosher salt and some pepper, some black pepper, and some Parmesan cheese. I bought a big bag. Do you want to add some of that, Jane? Okay, yeah, sure. Yep, that's about 1/2 cup. We're gonna put our lid on. Where did our lid go? The reason I love the Vitamix is because for stuff like this, you can use this little stick that goes down and mixes it when it needs some mixing. Okay, let's turn it on, Jane. Do you know how to turn it on?
This way?
Yep.
That way?
No, let's turn it on right here first. Okay. We start out slow. No, and then we make it go faster. Now basil is very sensitive and so it bruises really quickly. So when you make pesto, it turns a little brown. There's different ways that you can do that. You can steam your basil leaves first. I tried that, it just wasn't as strong of a flavor, basil flavor, so I didn't love that. But this way, it goes a little brown, but it's still delicious. Should we try it? I don't think we need to change it at all. Want to taste it?
It tastes like pesto.
What? What? Why do you think it tastes like pesto?
Because it's the sauce on pesto.
Because it is pesto. Okay, so we have our penne pasta done. Mr. HalfPint actually lived in Italy for 2 years and he would eat pesto and fresh mozzarella and tomatoes in his pesto almost every day. This is how much pesto we got. These are the containers that I was talking about. I still have a little bit left, so that's what we're gonna eat with today. So, Jane, can we pour this pesto into our pasta? Can you pour it in? Okay, so we just mixed all of some pesto in here and it looks all nice and green and covered. Now we're gonna put our tomatoes in because the pasta is still pretty hot. So if we put the cheese in next, it would just melt it right away. No, we're gonna keep putting it in. Okay, we have all of our tomatoes in. Oh, sorry, mix it. Do you want to put the cheese in now, Jane?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, put the cheese in. Use both hands. We'll go faster.
Okay.
Perfect. We use a whole log for 1 pound of pasta, penne penne pasta. And this is how we eat pesto. About once a week with our crusty artisan bread that we made earlier. And there's a recipe for that on our website, HalfPintCooking.com. We even have Tessa up here trying to help, and we have a sharp knife next to her. Whoopsie daisy. Tessa, say hi. Say cheese. Cheese.